Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will see the anatomy of lumbar vertebrae. The lumbar vertebrae, they are of two types, typical and atypical lumbar vertebrae. So this is the typical lumbar vertebrae, in which the lumbar vertebrae possess similar features. So this is the lumbar vertebrae having the identification of the body. The body is reniform, as we can see. This body is kidney shaped, having transverse diameter more than the anteroposterior diameter. So this is the reniform massive body which is found in the case of lumbar vertebrae. Also, the anterior margin of the body is more than the posterior margin of the body, which is responsible for the lumbar curvature. Then we have the vertebral foramen, which is triangular in shape. It is larger in the case of cervical region. Then the pedicles, these are short and strong. Then we have the laminae, which are also short, thick and broad. So these are the laminae. Then we have the spine, which is quadrangular in shape. As we can see, it is broad and it is quadrangular. This is the spine. Then the transverse processes, these are thin and these are directed backwards and laterally. Then we have the superior articular processes. These are the superior articular processes. They are bearing the facet for articulation with the inferior articular processes of the above vertebrae. These facet, these are directed backwards and medially, we can see. Then the posterior margin of the superior articular process bears this tubercle, this process. This is known as mammillary process. Then also we have the accessory process. This is the small process which is located on the posterior surface of the transverse process. This is representing the true transverse process of the lumbar vertebrae. So these are the identifying features of a lumbar vertebrae. I repeat, this is the kidney shaped massive body, triangular vertebral foramen, transverse processes, these are thin, long, directed backwards and laterally. It does not possess any costal facet for articulation of the rib. Then we have accessory process. This is the accessory process, this is small process which is representing the true transverse process. Then the posterior margin of the superior articular process, this is bearing the mammillary process. Then the quadrilateral spine. Then these are the inferior articular processes which are possessing the inferior articular facet. These are directed forwards and laterally. So this is the structure of a typical lumbar vertebrae. Typical lumbar vertebrae, they are from 1st to 4th.